Hey everyone, this is Dr. Josh Goodrum, and today we're going to talk about how staying inside will keep you healthy. So this video was inspired by a good friend and mentor of mine. On a call recently, I was relating to him how I continued to hear um, the phrase "stay inside," "stay inside," and he pointed out to me that there could be another way to look at that. The media wants that to mean stay inside your house. However, there's something that goes beyond that. Something that goes beyond that phrase "stay inside," and that's what we'll talk about today. But before we go inside, let's talk about outside, so to speak. So the best way I can explain this to people is to use an analogy. All right, so imagine a kingdom. There's a castle, it has a wall around it. Maybe there's a moat. There's alligators or some shit in it. At the towers, there's the archer guys that are up there. There's people on the walls ready to pour boiling oil on any invaders. And that's the key thing here is the invaders. All the time, all around the castle, there are invaders. There are people who want to get into the castle, into the kingdom, and wreak havoc. This is the human mechanism, the immune system, and not only the immune system, the nervous system and the endocrine system. So here's the parallel that I'm drawing. The walls of the castle, the protectors who are sitting up in the turrets, the moat, all those things are like your nervous system, your endocrine system, and your immune system. And they all work together to keep out the invaders. Now, the invaders, like I said, they're always outside. Right now, you're surrounded by X number of viruses and bacteria. They're always there. They're never not there. There are certain ones that are pathogenic and there are certain ones that are harmless. But they're there all the time. Yet you're not sick all the time. So why is that? It has to do with the, quote, walls of the castle and the defenses that are around it. Now, the idea of stay inside. Where your attention is, you are. So you're the queen, you're both the queen and the king of the castle, of the kingdom. You're both the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, the creative and the action-oriented aspect of what happens to the kingdom and everything inside of it. Where you direct your attention is where you are. So if I'm looking outside the castle walls, if I'm wondering what bad thing is coming, if I'm looking to see if there's some freaking, do they have catapults? Is there a dragon out there? Is there some bad thing that's coming to get us? Then my attention's out there. Now I'm not paying attention to defending my castle walls. If I stay inside and direct my attention towards the castle wall, so to speak, then I can always maintain it. If I allow fear, doubt, worry, lack to come in, then that's going to weaken the castle walls. Now there are spaces for the invaders to enter into and start to wreak havoc. So the idea of stay inside takes on the meaning of where my attention is and what I am focusing on will continue to grow. So again, if I'm concentrated on worry and lack and fear, I'll get more of that. If I'm concentrated on how I feel well today, what I am grateful for, the fact that all things that come eventually end. And also if I'm paying attention to aspects of life which I can control, and there are aspects of life which I cannot control. I think I'll do a meditation on this later. But anyway, aspects of my life that I can control, and there's aspects of my life that I cannot control. So if I pay attention to what I can't control, then I'll continue to find more things that I'm not in control of, more things that are happening that scare me, more things that evoke fear. If I pay attention to what I can control, what can I manage, then I'll find more things that I can control. I'll find more things that I can manage. I'll find more things that when I think about them, evoke good feelings in me. And that goes back to the idea of the queen and the king and directing your attention. And this ties into the nervous system and the endocrine system and the immune system. If my mind is focused on fear, the emotion of fear will arise in me. The emotion of fear is the end product of some chemical response. Your body releases the chemicals of fear, the chemistry of fear. The chemistry of fear puts cracks in the walls of the castle and allows shit that you don't want to come in. And we know that this is true. The easiest analogy is to think about a sexual experience. Just bring a picture in your mind of something, and then automatically chemical reactions start to happen in your body. Your heart rate elevates, blood goes to different places, your blood pressure changes, your skin might get warm or clammy or something like that. You think about something, you hold it in your mind, and then real physiologic changes happen. This is true for any and all things that we pay attention to. And the longer that we pay attention to them, the more effect it has on your body's physiology. All your body does is adapt to the continual situation that you put it in. If I practice focusing my mind on what is wanted, the things that can go right in life, the positive aspects, abundance, then I'll continue to notice those things, and my system will be primed to pay attention to those things. Now, this is not to say you need to ignore what is not wanted. I made a Facebook post about this not too long ago, and I put the analogy of the tightrope walker. If there's a guy walking on a tightrope, his eyes are focused forward. He knows that he doesn't want to fall. He knows that he doesn't want to die. He recognizes what is not wanted, yet he pays attention to what is wanted. And that is what staying inside is all about. I manage what I can manage. This one. What's happening outside the castle walls is happening. Things happen all the frickin' time. I can notice an aspect of what is happening outside that I don't want. That does not mean I'm ignoring it. I have to pay attention to certain things. But I can keep the focus of my mind towards what is wanted and how I want a situation to turn out, how I want my body to feel, how I want to be able to impact other people around me. You can train your mind to do that by continuing to do that. And we'll do a meditation. I'll make a meditation after this that'll help us to learn how to do that. So, to summarize, you stay inside your castle. You are the queen and the king. You are the creator and the director of everything that is happening. Where you put your attention things will happen there. If you put your attention outside on the invaders, then you're going to miss taking care of the defense system that's already there naturally. If you pay attention to yourself and what's in your immediate environment, you'll take care of it. And then you know what you don't want, but you're paying your energy and attention towards what you do want. So I'll talk to you guys after a while. I'll make another video. I think I'll do sort of a guided meditation. Keep an eye out for that. Talk to y'all soon.